You're here at 2 a.m. Are you having breakfast or dinner? Because that could go either way. Maybe you're having breakfast? Brecker? Brinner? I don't know what whatever it is you're eating, you're done with it and you paid us. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more SimCasino here in the Grand Casino, Dave, where the buffet is booming. The buffet is open for business, and even at where are we at, almost 8 o'clock at night, there are some people in here. It's done better. We were doing better earlier. It's better than it looks. It's not, actually. So we've got $37,000 there. That money does not belong to me. We've gone the bank loan route, and we owe the bank quite a bit of money. We use that to build our buffet, and we're kind of banking everything on the buffet. This entire casino is riding on this buffet right now, because it sure as heck ain't in the card games or the dance floor or in the slot machines in the bathroom. Speaking of slot machines, I had thrown these guys up here just to get them out of the way so I could build the buffet. I kind of like where they are now. I think I'm going to flank this area with slot machines. We got, 5 over there? Okay, I would like to copy this and then move it over here. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to copy it. Paste chair settings, paste. No, I just want another one of them, frankly. Okay, this is all set now. So we've got 3 more machines in here. I've copied the settings to apply to all of these. So all of these now are indeed $5 slots. Bison Thrash, which is an amazing name. Sounds like a early 90s heavy metal band. Bison Thrash is up and running. $5 there. And what do we got going on over here? $2 over here. Okay, that's fair. I think people will jump on this. It's a little late. I mean, there's plenty of people here, but it's a little late. And, I see you're having a little spin on the dance floor. Yeah, you're having a little spin on the dance floor there. So a lot of name suggestions came in comments about what to name the dance club here, and there were a lot of good ones. There was definitely one that rose above all others that I am definitely picking, but to do that, I might have to sacrifice a little bit more of my money, because I need the cool sign, and for that, I need the theater. I need the theater to get my little rolling marquee sign here. I love that thing. I got to have it. How much? I don't want the theater right now, though. That's the problem. A theater is not a small amount of money to put together, far more than I have right now. It is he says, only 15K only 15K to research it. Am I going to spend $15,000 just to get my rolling marquee sign? Yeah, I totally am. All right, we'll come back to that when my research person is finished doing their job there, just checking in, making sure security is doing what they're supposed to be doing here. You're going into the bathroom. What? Oh, you just got money out of that. Okay, that was weird. You went into the bathroom and came out with a bag. Right, so you are clearing out slot machines. You went out and, you got the money out of there. There's now no more money in there. Good. We need the money. I just spent an absurd amount of money so I can research a sign that I don't really need. So we are paying the bank, as I recall, like $1,200 some odd dollars a day, something along those lines. Bank loans, there we go. So we're paying them, $1,800? No, it's a little bit more than $1,200, isn't it, Dave? It's $1,800 a day that we are paying them every single day for a month. So this buffet better darn well be making $1,800 a day, because that's what I put it up for. It's not. Lifetime net profit is now $165. $165. That's not $1,800, but it actually hasn't been open for that long. It's really only been open for about half a day, and it is the middle of the night now. It's 10:30 at night. This nice lady here is having a bit of a late night snack here, but apart from that, there's not a lot of people anywhere in the casino, although, these opening slot machines, they are generally jammed. Not a lot of people walking up to the other ones. There's my drink server going around doing absolutely nothing because there's just not enough people here who need a drink. And out here at Cactus Dave's Wild West cactusy themed deserty sandy bar thing, we've got a couple of folks out here. Couple of folks. You're having a little drink. Maybe you'll go back in, do a little gambling. You're going to have a little drink. Okay, actually, the bar is not doing that badly. Cool. Can I get an idea of what you've done recently? Talk to me. You've done $138 worth of snacks, $42 worth of soda, some beer, some wine bottles. Ooh, those wine bottles right there. You know what? Bar's getting a little more action. Let's see if we can bump this up a little bit. They're really satisfied. They're super, super satisfied. 105% at $1.50. Well, I think we can do better than that then. 95% happy at $2. Nobody will refuse to pay it. How far can we go? $2.50. We're at $93. And they're 85% happy with that. That's really good. I will take those numbers. Let's just see if we can bump up a little bit of everything. So we're selling this at $2.50 and they're super happy. How about we get $3.50 and they're 90% happy? It's an extra buck right there. Talk to me about beer because everybody loves beer. So how about, 90% happy at $4 and then those wine bottles. Holy moly. Those make some money. How about $20 for a bottle of wine? And that's, I'm not a wine person, but that's probably a decent price for a whole bottle of wine. And you're 85% happy. Okay, where'd my bartender go? Because we're closed at night. No. We're open at night. Yep, Cactus Dave's Wild West Deserty Sandy Cactus-themed desert bar is open 24/7. There's cowboys that need a stiff drink around here, and at $20 a bottle, I need that money. Speaking of overnight stuff, how's the staff looking on our terrible card tables? People are just not interested in these right now. Okay, we've got overnight Texas Hold'em. That's got a couple of people. We've got one overnight blackjack, one overnight roulette. Yeah, the Texas Hold'em is doing okay, not so much on the rest of these, although it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm not wholly surprised. Wow, you're here at 2 a.m. Are you having breakfast or dinner? Because that could go either way. Maybe you're having breakfast? Brinner? I don't know what whatever it is you're eating, you're done with it and you paid us. Well, my theater research has been completed. Not saying I completely regret spending all that money on a simple sign that I could have waited on, but boy, the coffers are looking a little bit low. $8,700 at almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and there is basically nobody here. And by basically nobody, I mean there's actually literally nobody here except the staff. There's nobody in my casino except the staff. There we go! Okay, customers are coming in. Please go to the buffet because we're kind of counting on it. I have, however, researched the sign. I may as well put the sign up. So there we go. There's my theater sign, custom text. I can slap that guy right here. Now, again, there were many names that came in on the comments section about what to call the dance club that has the toilet with the slot machines right next to it. There were many excellent suggestions, but there was one that definitely stood out above all others, and I could not say no to it. The Electric Boogie-Loo. I could not... You actually got a laugh out loud. You got an LOL from me on that one when I read Electric Boogie-Loo. It just works. It absolutely works, and that's what we're going with. The Electric Boogie-Loo is now our dance club. Speaking of anything at all, is anyone spending any money in my casino? Because, boy, I am just hemorrhaging the money right now. People are coming in. Okay, we're getting some action up on these slot machines. Good, I like to see this one going. That's the $5 one. It's already $80 in there. At this point, $80 makes a difference. All right, it's getting around lunchtime, and people are in the buffet. Not quite as busy as we were when we first opened, but there are people in here. People are doing things. There's my chef going back and forth, putting some more food in there. Just for having the conversation. I can't really afford it right now, but just for having the conversation. Would anything stop me from putting a slot machine in the buffet? No. Okay, I am totally allowed to do that. How much are those things? $3,500. I can't right now. Wait, what is that sign? The jackpot display. Yeah, I totally want that at some point, just not right at the moment. I also can't afford to do any more research. I should probably just fire the research person until we actually need research done. Because I know you look like you're keeping busy in here, and that's a great job. You look like you're very much keeping busy, but I think you're probably just surfing the net because there is nothing for you to be doing at the moment. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Coming up on 2 o'clock, and the buffet is packed. absolutely jam-packed, almost to the point where I want to see if I can slide in some more tables or something here. But to do that, I'd probably want to expand the entire buffet area. This is going to get big. I think the buffet is going to get pretty darn large. It was always a good moneymaker in SimCasino, so we'll probably expand that at some point. Could I maybe just get in like one more table each? Is that a thing that could happen? So just for argument's sake, could I get this to squeeze here? Not saying that I can't. Throw one there and one there, and then let me get the carpet over here. So eyedropper that carpet and put that like that. Yeah, nothing's saying that that doesn't work, so that should be fine. People can get in and out of there. Okay, there's 2 more tables. That's a little bit more food money we can be bringing in. Can I get an idea? How are you doing today? Not that. How are you doing today? Okay, not terrible. We've made a little under $1,000 on the buffet. Whew. And coming up around dinner time, again, the buffet is slammed. The buffet does great. Lunch and dinner, no problem with that. I'm kind of waiting for the next day to tick over so I can get a little clearer idea of our finances, because I haven't spent too much money today. Not too much money. Put up some slot machines, put up the electric boogie-loo sign. That's all good, but I haven't spent a ridiculous amount of money. I'd like to see where we're at. Like, have one clear... Wow, you are just... You're having a day in there. I'm not sure if that was dancing or some sort of seizure. Whatever it was, it looked cool. Welcome to the electric boogie-loo. Well, according to our finances, we actually didn't do horribly yesterday. 11K up. Well, a lot of that was in those bank reimbursements. Holy McMoly. What do we do? Yep, there's our loan payment right there. Fine. Got that. Construction, again, I built a few things, but not much. Stocking things up, the bar and the buffet, ordering supplies, infrastructure, there's my electricity and things like that, and of course staff costs. So $5,800 in gambling, but a heck of a lot more in those ATM fees. Well, I think it's time for more ATMs then, obviously. Could slide one right in here. That'd actually be a fairly decent spot for that. Go to the place where I totally don't remember where ATMs live. There we go. Guest comfort. So I could put an ATM right here. I know I've got this spot over here, but I'm kind of feeling those for slot machines, just because anywhere I can jam a slot machine. But an ATM right here. You know, wow, you stocked that up quickly. Holy moly. ATM in here, you come in, you're like, oh no, I really want to go to the seafood buffet, but I do not have enough cash. Wow, there's an ATM here. Thank you, Grand Casino Dave, for supplying to my needs. I will go get some cash and go to the seafood buffet. Well, lunchtime again, and the place is doing pretty good. How are we on the old money issue these days? Because, boy, I just don't have a lot of that. All right, we just hit profitability. $5 up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, we're negative again. Okay, and we're more negative. That'll pick right up. That's going to change any moment now. It's going to go back to positive, right? Okay, negative 15. $41. Okay, great. We are technically profitable. 271. We are swimming in it right now. Again, 11,000 yesterday. That seems unreasonably high. I don't actually feel I should have made that much money, but apparently these ATMs are killing it right now. I really want to put a slot machine in here. I would love to I want to put a slot machine literally everywhere in this casino. Although right now, and I am sure it's a function of our gambler confidence, it seems like the $2 ones are the sweet spot. Nobody has any problem with the $2 ones. The $5 ones do not get a lot of action. Not even a little bit. There's nobody over at the $5 ones, but the $2 ones stay pretty busy. What are you? Are you a $2 slot? Yeah, you're $2. What's the ones in the toilet? What do we got going on there? That's a $5 slot. I'd like to see more people gambling in the toilet. This is my goal. I want to see as many people as possible gambling in the toilet. So let's bump all of these down to a $2 slot machine. That seems to be what the players want. Well, the table games are getting a little bit more action. It's just not what I want it to be, though. A couple of people over here playing roulette, some poker. Nobody's playing blackjack at the moment. Not really sure what to do to beef that up. Is there something I can be doing here to make this more attractive to people. I could lower the minimum bet. So player gambling confidence 0.36, and there's only 14 customers in that range. So at any given moment, there's only 14 people in this town who are willing to play this because they don't have the confidence. Okay, how about off-peak? It's just a $2 minimum bet. Now that brings it up to 75 people. All right, how about same deal Saturdays and Sundays? $2 buy-in. It's just cost you a couple of bucks to play a little blackjack. I'm okay with that. Let's do the same thing over here. Off-peak, $2. Same deal Saturday and Sunday. Let's go to roulette and poker. What could we be doing with that? Again, a $5 buy-in. We don't have the people who are confident in that. So let's do 2 and 2 on the off-peak. Again, that's 63 people who will now do that because the confidence level only needs to be 0.1. Plenty of people are confident. I'm confident, 0.1. Same deal with the poker. Let's bring that down to $2 on the off-peak hours. All right, so 0.36 during peak hours, and there's only 14 of them, but off-peak, I want more people in here off-peak. And it's great when the place is packed, but then at other times of the day, it's literally empty, except for the staff. So if that might in some way not only have more people gambling, but also bring more people in during the off-peak hours. I've never really examined that mechanic. Yeah, I should be paying way more attention to this. So for a $5 game, their confidence has got to be 0.55 or higher. There's 4 people on the planet who are willing to go play this slot machine. 3 people on the planet who are willing to go and play this. All right, what if we did something a little bit different here? I don't have the money to do it, though. Grr. When I was thinking, slot machines in the buffet, because I'm putting slot machines literally everywhere, but bring that down to like a 50-cent one. I want to do a quick experiment with that. I'm just going to take a couple of these. So let's knock this down to, well, okay, I can't do 50 cents, but I could do a quarter. Let's do a quarter for these. And then come here, you. Copy your settings. So copy that. And then move that along to all of these. Paste the game settings. So these should all now be a quarter to play this. Quarter. Not what I'm looking for. Quarter? Yeah, quarter. There we go. Oh, wow. All of a sudden, the place is full. So going with my theory of any tycoon game that I ever play, I'd rather have more people giving us a little bit of money than nobody giving us any money. That's just, the machines are doing nothing if they're sitting there empty. I'd rather these people were pumping in quarters all day long rather than being outside going to somebody else's casino. This just seems to make sense. I know I'm primarily concerned with decoratives in SimCasino. It is one of the most customizable games I've ever played, and I love every second of SimCasino, but it just as a thought, I know this is revolutionary for the channel. I might actually start paying a slight bit more attention to game mechanics, specifically this player confidence. So go to the $1 slots here. There's 54 people in the confidence range, and the confidence can be 0. People can come in off the street and they're willing to do a $1 slot. Does that change if I bump up the jackpot? Yes. Okay. Now that go up or down? I wasn't looking at it. So right now, at a $50 jackpot, it's 0.241. Okay, what happens if we bring this down to 25? 0.322. So there's a bigger range. Oh, I just made that huge. I just made that $5,000, Dave. No, $25. 2.4. Okay, so not a radical change there. Like 0.01 change. Let's keep it at 25. That's fine. Keep it as it was. And what else? House advantage. If I bring this down, does that help? So what if I brought that down to 5? Okay, it doesn't help with their confidence. There's still, plenty of people who will play it. That didn't really change from what I saw. Okay, but the bet prize chance, the double bet prize chance that players can win double the amount, just went up. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Okay, put that back to 9, leave it alone. All right, so fidgeting with those settings doesn't really do as much as I would want it to. What are you over here? You're a $2 slot. Great, that does appear to be our sweet spot there. I could maybe bump that down. Now, what time is it? It's 10 o'clock at night. there's not a lot of people in here in general. Now, is this is off-peak hours, I would assume. And look at the Texas Hold'em. Texas Hold'em is already slammed right now. Yeah, $2 to buy in during what I would assume is now off-peak hours. You could actually probably check that, Dave. Probably figure out when off-peak is. No, actually I can't. Okay. I'm going to take down one security guard. Just one. Because there's a bunch of security guards that are just sitting in the office doing nothing. I think the one guy out on patrol is fine. He seems to be coping. So I'm going to fire one security guard. Just one, that's all. We'll keep you on file. The place will hopefully get bigger, and we'll need to add more patrols. But I think this guy's got it covered. There's not really much else to look at. He's definitely circulating through all the money problems here, unless somebody goes for the ATM and the buffet. But I'm kind of counting on my staff here to just knock them out or tackle them or something. All right, where are we at? I have negative money. That's no good. I'm going to bring this $2 slot down to a $1 slot. Okay, so that will hopefully get some more people going in here and doing what I want them to do, which is spending money. That's the goal here. So paste those settings. Thank you very much. You should all now be a $1 slot. Yes, you are. Okay, so we got some quarter slots up here, some $1 slots down here. Everything else should be in the $2 range with maybe a couple of $5 ones kicking around somewhere that I haven't tagged off yet. We'll see. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I need a lot of people to be coming in and spending a lot of money very, very soon. I'm kind of sitting here watching us sink deeper and deeper into debt, thinking about a hotel. Because I know hotels, there's serious money in hotels. It's not difficult to get the hotel fees up very, very quickly. The secret, you see, is in windows. People love windows in this game, and they're willing to pay a lot of money to have a room with a window. Obviously, I can't afford to do that. Can't afford to do that anytime in the near future. However, the place is looking more full. What time is it? 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And the place is looking pretty full. And all these people who are in on the low confidence machines are, I assume, building up their confidence. So later, I can get more money out of them. Buffet is packed. I'm still at negative money. I have 33 hours until this game is over. Now, who basically gets no action is roulette. Nobody seems to want to play this. I'm going to bump this down. How about if we bump this down to $4? That doesn't do a lot. How about maybe 3? Okay. No, that's $34, Dave. That's different. 3 doesn't really help too much. How about 2? I don't want to bring it down that much. Now, to go back to what my thought is, though. More people giving us a little money rather than lots of people giving us no money. Do 3. Do $3 for that, and then do the same thing there. $3. 4 to 8. That's our peak hours, which we are currently in. So hopefully people will want to do this. Now that we got the buffet up and running, I'm going to comp that too. Not at $20, but if you lose more than $100 somewhere, anywhere, doesn't matter, you can get free buffet. Okay, $100 down. If you spent $100 in here, you're my favorite person. You can absolutely go to the seafood buffet. I'm working on the pizza one. It's not going to happen anytime soon. I am extremely concerned that it is 7 o'clock at night and we are still in negative numbers here. How long until my game is over? 28 hours. Oh, super. I mean, could I even get a bank loan? My credit is terrible. 426? God, even when I was 22, I didn't have that bad a credit rating. I made some poor choices back then. 426. Guest with urgent money needs wants to leave. Where's your money need? Can you not find an ATM? You've got $8. You got $727 in your bank account. Can you seriously not find an ATM? Because there's 3 right by the door and there's 1 in the buffet. I suppose I could put a couple more up, but I can't actually because I don't have the money to do it. So could I theoretically even get a bank loan at this point? And my answer is probably not, because I've already got a loan. They're probably going to want me to pay that off before they give me another one. this could be a much shorter run of SimCasino than I originally anticipated it being. And with the cash crisis, that is probably an excellent place to call it on SimCasino for today. I'm not really sure what my move is. I have 27 hours until we are bankrupt. Now, we are coming up on the end of the day. I'll be able to get a little clearer idea on what our profit and loss is, especially as I built nothing. So my numbers are clean right now. This should be a pretty accurate representation of what our day-to-day money is, at least in my eyes. So wait till it clicks over to midnight, see why we're doing so badly, and then I don't know if they're even going to give me a bank loan. If they give me a bank loan, I might move into the hotel game, because that's really low-effort money. A few rooms, and you can bring in not a small amount of money every day. And then obviously slot machines everywhere. But I'm not sure I'm going to get one. So I'm mostly talking to myself right now, which is kind of the nature of what I do here on the channel. But I think I may have not made the best choices in SimCasino. Maybe the electric boogie-loo was not the first thing I should have built. Maybe focusing on money would have been better. We will pick up some more of this again next time. How much of it, I have no idea. But we'll pick up some more SimCasino next time. Guys, do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. I totally understand that. If I were visiting a restaurant and it was on fire, I probably wouldn't go there again. Not quickly anyway, not until I saw some more reviews on the place, and those reviews specifically said, place burns down much less than it used to. Oh, you have a migraine or a rattlesnake bite. Well, this is wicked simple, Linda. Have you been bitten by a snake? If the answer is no, then it's a migraine. And my accountant's on fire. Because water plus electricity is bad. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman.